Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to the Banner Saga. So we have made it to Borsgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of dredge, varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. You know, I'll tell you a little secret. City walls that stretch for miles are really horrible because that's not very defensible. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors, without luck. Let us in, you shout. Well, that would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Sigbjorn pushes back. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before yelling. Open up, Bolvork. They dug me out of Rainavik. You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by the massive varl, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. Well, if they could have just killed the dredge at any time, why would they have waited? So Sigbjorn says you may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the mead? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. Bolverk, I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways, some as far as Skager. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane, this is just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Borsgard, so what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Yeah, that's not good if they have walls that long and nobody to guard them. Well, I'm actually going to go to the market first for my usual... Oh, man. Okay, so they have very few supplies available, and it's 1 for 1. So, like, to even get one more day... yeah, I have to spend 3... And then to get 2 more days, I'd have to spend 10. Or to get to 2 days total, I'd have to spend 10. I mean, I could consider spending the 3, I guess, to get 1 more day, but it's not exciting. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here, murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Eyvind, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Eyvind, you're okay. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Borsgard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on, what happens to the people living in Borsgard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned. Is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avon, what do we do about Bellower? Avon says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Well, I feel better. Well, we can talk to Ivor. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for, so we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what, and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. Yeah, no kidding. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Avon every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters in Varl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning this wall. We could always use help. Consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Crap. Okay, let's try to find a source for supplies first. Well, no. Let's get people safe shelter first. The entire caravan is spread out in the streets where they're attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette, like Frostfeller. You figure that if you made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together, or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Let's see. I kind of like this, to be honest. What do I want to do here? Man. I don't really like the idea of making camp in an open space. I feel like you're still very vulnerable to getting attacked. The abandoned houses thing isn't a bad idea, except everyone will be all scattered, and it could take a long time. I'm just going to do this. I can't be here all the time, you tell people who have traveled with you through thick and thin. Oh, that's not good. I'm leaving you in charge of your own fate while we deal with the dredge. They agree and start dividing responsibilities amongst themselves. See, I wouldn't have said it quite that way. Would have been more like, listen, this is what we need to do, and I trust you to do it. Okay, so let's do this again. There's more of them. We lost a fair number of fighters. So, one of your clansmen from the caravan finds you. Just wanted to tell you things are fine. People you left in charge are doing a good job. Even stopped some looters and sent them off with a little warning for anyone else thinking of coming after us. Swear I even saw some of them smiling. He departs, leaving you to worry about other things. Okay, so that's good. Now, I can help him defend the walls, but we need supplies, I think. I could put Crummer in charge of leading the warriors. The problem is, if that's all that happens, I don't really accomplish much. Let's find a source for supplies. I checked around, Oddleaf tells you, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price. And our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices, or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Let's track down the Ravens and see what they know. You find the massive leader of the Ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question him about food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go giving it out to every person in Borsgard. I'd kill every last bastard in this city for some good mead. This place has been dry for weeks. I could offer some mead. Let's try that. Let me get this straight. You happen to come through Reykjavik with Sigbjorn in tow and plenty of mead to go around. Is that right? I'll murder that motherless Yax, growls Bolverk. Bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. The caravan protests when you tell them the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies than you expected, the complaints vanish. Okay, good. That worked out. That worked out really well. Except we lost a lot more guys. We've lost like most of our Varl, so... This is bad, says Avind as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Swell. Dad, there's a riot at the docks, Solette runs up to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the Ravens are there, but she's worried things could get out of hand. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will take a full day. So, of course, as soon as we got one thing sorted out, well, I'm going to join Ivor this time. That stone singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it, Ivor tells you. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? Sure. All right. Let's kind of clear house. I know I want Ivor and I think Crummer too, realistically. So who else do we want in here? I don't know about Ekil, level 1, this phase of the game. Not sure he's really going to be meaningful. I mean, if this is really going to be tough, I guess I could use Gunnulf too. Maybe something like this. How much renown do we have? I mean, we have virtually everybody can go up a notch. 30. Man, it's never enough. Never enough. All right, let me do this. So I've already maxed out that. Let's give him some more armor for sure. Yeah, the only question in my mind now is, do I just give him all in on armor or do I go one of each? I mean, I use his special ability for attacking so often. 5 strikes total. That's pretty good. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's try to keep him healthy. And then I have like 20 more, so I could promote one of these two guys. I feel like Gunnulf is probably a little better. I'm not sure. This would be his last promotion. Well, here goes nothing. So I definitely would want the last armor. And then the question in my mind is, do I want one more point here so I can really bulk up or go 16 strength? I kind of want the 16 strength. All right, done. So that's it. We're ready for battle. Kinda. What's he carrying? 20% dodge strength attacks. That's not bad. Level 5. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go big on that. And what does this thing does? Knockback. I like his item as it is, I think. All right. You know what? I think we're just good to go here. Let's go. Hopefully we won't get racked. When this game tells you this is going to be a tough battle, it worries me a little bit. Oh my god. 22 strength? Wow. And this guy is 18. Okay. Well, this could be ugly. I don't know, man. I don't feel too good about this, if I'm honest. I don't... Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to stand so close. I don't really like being all uneven like this. So even if it means that I can't just attack on the first turn, I don't know. I might be better off this way. And then put the 2 archers behind. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, he can't get to us. He's the only one that worries me a little bit. Alright, I'm going to take like 2 steps forward. Now that I see how far they can come. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I think I only want to move 1 step here. Yes, if I had moved 1 more, he could hit me. And I do not want him to hit me. Do I want to move anybody up in the order? I really never do this. Could I move Ivor up? Yeah, let's do that. So he's here now. Wow, he moved all the way up. Crap. Okay, I thought he would just like move up 1 or 2 spots. I don't want to do it yet. Crap. All right. Well, I mean, it's good to learn. And I mean that genuinely. Like, I didn't know how it worked. Now I kind of do. Yep. All right. Well, I can't get to anybody, but they're going to be able to get to me, so I may as well come up. What about this guy? No. Okay, I'm safe-ish. So we'll come after one of these 2 next turn. Yep, I'll do this. Give him a little extra protection. Okay, I gotta try and take a bite out of this guy. Alright, crap. I should make him relatively easy pickings for Gunnulf, if nothing else. She cannot... She can attack that guy if I come here. Alright. He has a ton of armor. That... Oh, hang on a second. I have an idea. Let's use her rain of arrows. I'm going to put it right here. It's guaranteed to stop one of these two. Whoa. Okay. I think she just broke a bunch of armor. And I'm not sure how. Her ability is doing something new. I guess I haven't used it in a while. That's pretty sick, actually. Do I want to come here and start breaking down that guy's armor? I think that's probably the only meaningful thing he can do, unless I wanted to use that one ability of his again. This guy, I'm pretty sure, will have no choice but to step on that, and that was kind of the point. But if I come here, it renders it useless. Oh, doggone it. This is... if I come here so I can attack that guy, then an even stronger dude steps up. Doggone it. Oh, this sucks. How can I tell which one is which? Okay. So the next guy, he has the next turn. And then the turn after that is him. So this is it. This is my last chance to do something to either one of them. Can I even get... Yeah, I can get to him. Obviously, he's the one I can hurt more, but he's the one who's stronger to begin with. And if I move him here, Gunnulf can't hit him. But if I don't move there, it's very like, okay, you know what? I need to stop overthinking it. Do I want to use battering ram? I don't think I do. I think what I want to do is just hit this guy as hard as I possibly can. So that now he's more like a normal dredge. And now we only have one guy who's just crazy strong. Yeah, in fact, I can just kill him right now. But this is going to hurt. Alright, so her little trap got him. And it did even take away his action. I knew he wouldn't be able to move anymore, but I was thinking he'd still be able to do the, you know, the attack. That's why I was afraid to move him forward. Actually, can I just do a normal... Yeah, I can hit him pretty darn hard here. Okay. I want to be careful because I would rather not get wrecked by that guy. But I guess I can't really move back. I could... Ooh, boy. I could use Mark Prey, but... Are we going to do enough damage with his attack? One of us is really going to take a beating here, but I'm going to try it. I don't know about this. Alright, I mean, it helped for sure. I took a little damage from something over there. Okay, now I tell you what I want to do. Let's try and hurt him some more. Unfortunately, she's going to have to focus on his armor. But maybe what I could do is use... Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, I can get him down to just 9. This guy's stronger. He's going to wreck Rook next turn. I mean, alternatively, I could move him up again. going next? He is. Then it doesn't matter. He's going next anyway. I need to take my turn. I need to hurt this guy as much as I can. And at least now he won't hit as hard. Well, that guy wasn't. Never mind. I thought he was next. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. These dudes scare the heck out of me, man. They're so strong. But I'm gonna kill this idiot. So he's done. This guy is strong enough to hurt, yeah, but... Okay. Can you possibly... Yes. So I need to get this stupid stone singer next. But it's hard because we are kind of getting beat up here. Let me do... Oh, actually, no. Let me not do that. Oh, wait. I screwed up. What I meant to do was use Mark Prey because I realized these two guys were standing next to him. I just... In my mind, because Mark Prey breaks armor, that's why I was clicking break armor as if they were the same things when obviously they are not. So that was just stupid. Wow, that guy had 14 strength. That's a lot for one of the little dudes. Alright, let's finish this guy off. And now, we're going to come for the Stone Singer. And he's tough and all, but I think he's a lot better in a support role than he is when he's the only guy standing. Although his strength of 13 is actually pretty respectable. I will give him his due. But we're going to come for him. I know I could have used his ability, but I feel like with one guy left on the field, meh. Okay, I mean, oh my god. Wow. Okay, well, that sucked. Here, let me just break more armor. Alright, unfortunately Kremmer can't get to him, but Ivor can. And he's either going to kill this guy or he's going to come very close. Yeah, he's dead. Whew. Alright, I got an achievement out of that. I don't really know what it means, but... Oddleaf has been injured. Gunolf has been injured. Yeah, that's not great for me either because we have a lot of fighting left to do. And resting, very difficult. Yeah, it's not even an option on here. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Avon leans silently on his staff nearby. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Crap. I'm really torn. I don't like the idea of everybody getting injured, but I'll join Ivor. I'll be honest with you, he says. There's too many of them. We're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Still gotta try, you say. Yep. Alright, you know what? Actually, we should leave it here. I know that's probably frustrating to hear, but I think we need to This battle will probably take a good little while. So we'll start next time with it. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. So that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.